Tonight we're looking at the 45-918 Ideal Kinetic Reflex T-Strippers. You'll notice they got 14 gauge in the middle there for solid. They got 12 where you're going to be using it the most. This unlocks the strippers. The spring is concealed back there, so a lot of people in the community will say they like to use these for hot work. You'll notice I still have a habit of pushing right here with my strippers, but you can also push here if you want to do some hot work with these, I suppose. Don't recommend it. Number 10, 6, 8, 6, and then on the other side we've got all the way to 8 in stranded. These are made for the professional for construction, just based on the sizes and how little you use 14. Actually, you're not even allowed to use 14 gauge unless you're running controls in commercial environments. So these are made for the professional. Now, these have been around for a very long time, 2008, maybe 10-ish, I'm thinking. You're going to notice they got some older design styles where the pliers just cut. They don't have a shearing design here where they overlap. They don't have a step cut design where it just makes it that much easier to cut with more leverage. They have the same style that we used, tried and true. I used these for years. When they got stolen off my service van, to be honest with the price, I didn't buy another pair. And thinking about it the other day, decided to pull the trigger, pick them up, and show you guys what's up. So, first off, when you close these, they are like overlapping and very smooth. Don't let that spring noise fool you. They are very smooth. And when they close, they really bite down on the wire to where we could probably squeeze here, and I could push this wire without it slipping around. You can see how much bite you get. So this makes it really nice whenever you're doing receptacles and you're closing loops and things like that. So if we go here to the number 12 size, you'll see where they strip really nicely. If we go to the number 10, obviously it's not going to work. Go back to the number 12. Really easy strip. Let's go ahead and turn this into like a corkscrew so you guys can appreciate how clean these things glide off. That is one heck of a corkscrew. Let's see if we can do it. And we can now. It's not going to be easier as the more modern styles. The Milwaukee's, to be specific, are like insanely good at stripping wire. But they lack simple features where these are needle nose. They really should have some cross hatching and some other features. So if we're going to do needle nose, I want cross hatching. And since these are needle nose and strippers, they still don't fully replace your needle nose. So now they're just really bulky strippers, in my opinion. So I've always preferred to have a pair of stamped strippers because they're skinnier for looping wire. So if we cut this, we can quickly loop wire for receptacles, and then we can close it as well. And because they're skinny, they get right around in the action where you need to. The larger styles, there's really no good way to really loop this cleanly. It's a little bit big, but then when you get in here, and you can see if you're trying to get around a lug of a receptacle, you can see where that could be a little bit tedious. And then the same thing with these, where if we were to strip them, the loop, you'd probably be better off using it up here for the loop, but they're not cross-hatched, and then it's okay, but because they're not cross-hatched, they're going to slide with the direction of the wire, where they're going to slide in those slots. Where something is cross-hatched and you push, you see where we're not actually sliding forward, and that's experience talking. So I really like how the 14 is like down and out of the way, and just everything about these is high quality. They are very pricey, especially for their time. But if you want to pick these up, I'll put a link in the comments or description below. 45-918 on Amazon. Now there is one pair that's better than these, I think. All right, let's see how the leverage works with the Milwaukee's here. See where we just barely almost didn't get that, right? Let's try and grab the neutral here. We slipped off of there, but when we grab it, man, it's a good purchase. And we can pull it all the way out and even tear the Romex sheathing as we pull. You see the difference there. Put these back in here, or better yet, we'll just cut it flush. And we grab some of the pairs that I think are maybe some of the best out there. The Crocs Junior. Now, I did smash my rivet down. That way this would be a lot stiffer, and I'd recommend you do that. These have the shearing crosscut kind of design there. Not crosscut, but the shearing. Like a lopper, almost like a garden tool. Man, these things are serious business. They go to number 8, not 6 like the Ideals do, but these are great. These things even glow in the dark right here. Let me show you the difference in the cut. These are going to be the better cuts, obviously. and you got these just gonna go clack. So if we pull these out with our Crocs here, and these things strip amazingly well. Make sure we're on the right slot there, and we can put a corkscrew in these too. Even worse corkscrew, and we only got a little bit to hold on to. Let's see if we can strip it off of there. Yeah, we can. You see where it just sails right off of there. These are probably the best bang for your buck, like $25 maybe. They blow everything out of the water. They're stamped. They're just like we talked about. They're skinny. They have the loops. You can move the spring in and out if you want to. You can adjust the tension on this. They flare out and they really grab your pinky for your larger hands. They contour here perfectly, and they kind of sit in your hand because they kind of fight you to want to stay open. So they really fit in your hand very well with very little resistance. And yeah, this is what I would choose. This is what I do choose. And this is why they go in this bag over here. Got a video coming out on my tool loadouts. We're still working on the commercial loadout over here. This one's just about done. And then I got to get you a meter loadout, which is coming pretty soon. We got something pretty special to show you guys in this box here. And it's not your standard multimeter. Can't find that at Lowe's or Home Depot. If you're looking for that video, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure that you comment if you guys want me to pick up a certain wire stripper or something. We had a request for some Ideals or Southwires the other day. And you know what? I think I'm going to throw that in the video real quick so you guys can see that. Here's the Southwire. Now these are, I believe they're stainless, so they can't rust. So if you are resi and you're doing a lot of Romex, because that's what the idea of this is, that you can do the 12-2 right here and maybe pull that backwards. Okay, whatever. And this is what I'm going to tell you about these. Okay, this is my honest opinion. Good enough for resi. They're nice, they're long, the needle nose, the spring is a really cool design internal in there. They're probably going to last a long time. These grips here, if your hands are sweaty, are slipperier than eel snot, man. These things, if you've got wet hands, this grip, I mean, you can just see my fingers sliding on that. It's ridiculously slippery. If you know, you know. So if you're not going to be wearing gloves, these are going to be problematic for all day. There's no way. They're straight. They're not curved. They're not contoured. This doesn't flare out to grab your pinky. I would stay away from these, but you know, someone told me to try them out, see what I thought about them. Man, they strip great. They manipulate wire great. They do everything that wire strippers should. The biggest failure mode on this for me is going to be the flat here, where my pinky is kind of fighting to reach it. This at least curves out. This kind of gets wide right here. This flares back towards you. And of course the Crocs even bounce out just a little bit. Even your standard pliers have kind of a little bit of curve to where they're not just straight. Not a fan of the straight design. They do feel better when you use them backwards. But the handle's still slippery, so. There's the review on these. These are the, I don't even know, Southwire SNM 1214. There you go. What do you guys think about the Ideal Kinetic Reflex strippers? I think they were ahead of their time as far as 2010 or 2008 as far as that goes. But you can see where don't quite cut all the way through Romex. And that's okay with me because the 14 is down here for a reason. They're not made for your resi. They're made for your journeyman doing commercial, industrial, whatever it is. So I think you guys will enjoy these with the wire sizes. Comment down below what else you guys want to see on the channel. Sub for more.